Hey, good morning, everyone. Earl Cox here, and welcome to this morning Entrepreneurs Morning Vitamins, guys. I'm happy. I'm happy to be here. Like I said, every morning we're here to boost everyone's spirit. As you can see today, I'm here by myself today, guys. Ann Williams had to go with the kids at some field trip. Miss Jackie M. Powers actually taking care of some family stuff, some family issue. She's actually out there handling business for the family. Now we know, guys, we are entrepreneurs and we all make our time to make things happen, to do stuff like that, because that's the reason why we're doing it, for freedom, so we could just get up and just keep doing and do what we have to do. So if we have some family emergency to take care of, some family business to take care of, that's exactly what we can do. We can stop what we're doing and make it happen. But if we had on the traditional side, the job side, we really can't do that. You have to have permission to do that. So the internet actually gives us the freedom that we need to make things, to actually take care of stuff for our family and ourselves, on our terms. So today, guys, what I'm actually gonna do, since I don't have no special speaker today, I'm gonna actually go over the topics that we had during the week. I'm gonna just go over them, and so I hope you guys get a quick brief review of what we actually shared with you guys over the week. Okay, so the first one we're gonna talk about is how to prospect using Facebook. This was done by the great gentleman Casper Arin from out in Estonia. He done a great job. Pretty much he talked about using your friends list. How you should use your friend list to prospect. You want to connect with your friends. Build a relationship with your friends. Don't just spam your link to your friends. You want to build that relationship, build that bond. Talk to them daily. Hey, how you doing? How was your day? Find out what's going on in their life. Like I said, build a relationship, just like you're having a regular conversation without business. Build that bond. So build that like and trust factor. You also talk about using Facebook groups. How to go out there and post and share your stuff in the groups. Facebook got a lot of groups out there. There is good groups. There's bad groups. Guys. So you have to actually weed out the good groups from the bad ones, because we have some groups that you have marketers in there just spamming. That's all. They're just spamming their link, and they has no money. So we all go through that. We all see that. So guys, you just got to weed your groups out. Choose the groups that you want to actually be a part of. Guys, when you're posting groups, still when people actually comment on your posting groups, you still want to go back there and connect with them. Connect with them. Not some other people might just comment on your posts in the groups just because they want to share their business opportunity with you. And I've seen it happen. It happened to me also. So I know it happened to you guys, but that stuff like that happens. We are marketers. Guys, we are marketers, and that's what we do. We connect with other marketers, trying to actually get them into whatever business that we have or whatever product that we have. But what could actually have you stand out is by you being different from them. When someone comments on your post, try and just do a regular conversation. Have a regular conversation with them. Find out more about that person, what they do, what they're looking for. Then, try and give them the solution to their problems. Just don't be like all the other marketers and just pitch a link just because someone asks you for more info. You just go throw your link at them. Guys, sometimes marketers do that to test you out. So you just have to stand out from the rest. You also talk about mindset, building relationships. Like I said, you have to build a relationship with your prospects. You can't just it's not all about business, guys. People join you and not your business. So you want to build that bond, build that relationship with your prospects. Finding ways to how you could actually help people, where you could help others. Trainings, right? When you come across trainings, guys, I know there's a lot of free information out there on the internet. When you come across free, valuable information, share it on your wall, share it socially. People like that. People see you. When people see you sharing value, when they see you giving value, they're gonna build a like and trust factor. Guess what? They're gonna always come to you, because you sharing so much value with them and it's for free. You're not charging them anything. So when you go there and find free training, share it. Even though you find training that's cost, it's costly training that you actually get paid for it. Share it, because you never know, someone gonna really appreciate you sharing such a value with them, to help them in their business. So if it's paid training, that's fine. Share it with someone, share it with the world. Let them know, hey, when you find good stuff, that's what you do. So guess what happens? When they see that you actually share valuable information, when you come up with a business opportunity, they're going to trust you, because you actually build a like and trust factor. So that's one biggie right there. Share the training, share value when you find it. Okay, guys, don't keep it to yourself. Be a solution oriented. When people ask questions, try and chip in to help. Go and visit other people's wall. When they ask questions, somebody might be asking for help. Chip in. Somebody make a motivational quote, or some training quote somebody actually put posting on a wall or in a group or a page, something. Add value to it. If you know something to the topic that they're talking about, add value. You know, answer a question for someone. If someone need help in something, reach out to that person and help them. You know, guys, like I said, you have to be solution oriented. Help people. People got when they actually do that. When you actually do that, you stand out like a leader in the industry, right? People gonna always look up to you. Trust me, I know because I do it, guys. And I have a lot of people looking up to me right now because why? I ask a question, even though they're not on my team. You know, even they're not in my company. There's nothing wrong with that. If somebody's not in your company, you could answer the question. You could help them still. Because remember, we help enough people get what we want. We only get what we want in return. So it don't matter if the person's on your team or not. You'll help. You know, because you never know. Someone may looking at something, maybe looking at some business opportunity by someone in another company. But guess what? That person in that different company may know you, and they may give you that referral. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, see, guys, you have to reach out to everyone, not just about yourself. When you are in network marketing, it's all about everyone. You know, you got to be solution oriented. Okay, and be positive. Be positive in what you do, guys. You have to keep that positive energy. You can't be one day you're positive about your business, the next day you're down, you're talking something completely different. You know, guys, you have to be positive in your action. You can't be, like I said, you can't be one day, hey, I'm ready to have success. You know, I'm motivated, ready to go. And next day you're like, okay, you're down. You know, you can't be like that, guys. You have to be positive at all times. Remember, you're building an image. You're branding yourself. And when people connect with positive people, you don't want to connect with that negative people. Leave that negativity alone. Leave that alone. Throw it away. You don't want to be associated with no negativity when you're online doing business. You always want to be positive, guys. You know, like me, I keep my goal. I walk my talk. You know, guys, I don't play around. I'm here to do business. I know my vision, right? I see the vision in my company. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to, like I said, this is not no company specific, but I see the vision in my company and I have the passion in what I do to help people. And guys, I have exactly that. What I'm doing, I'm helping a lot of people. And that's what the same thing that you need to do for your business, whatever business that you're in. You want to have that vision, that goal, that mindset, guys, that passion for what you do, you know, and just share it. Share it with the whole world. I don't care what people say. Don't care what people say about you. You know what you have. You know what you want in life, and you know what your goal is. So you go after your goal because no one else is going to do it for you. You have the negative friends, the negative family members going to tell you that's not going to work. Hey, to hell was them. I'm just being real, guys. You know, to hell was them. Just keep your mindset, be focused, and keep moving. You're going to see the results, guys. You're going to get the results, and people going to actually come back to you. When you start seeing results, trust me, the people that don't believe in you going to come to you, right? They're going to come to you. So just keep your mindset, you know. Whenever you fall, guys, you can't give up. When you fall, make sure you land on your back so you could get back up, okay? That's one thing. Land on your back so you get back up. You learn from your failures. We learn from our failures, right? One failure, you learn from it, and you keep moving on. You don't put your head down and stay down. Keep your head up and walk tall, right, guys? That's my advice to you, right, guys? The next one is posture. Posture. Casper talk about posture, guys. The way you present yourself, the way you present your business opportunity, you have to have that posture in you. People connect. Remember, the first time someone connect with you, they can tell if you have that passion in you. The way you talk about your business opportunity, the way you talk about helping people could actually tell they have that spirit. So your posture helps you a lot, right, guys? You have to have that posture when you're in business. If you don't have that posture, I'm sorry. You have to learn. No one can teach you that, guys. You can read all this training out there on having a proper posture, but you have to put it into play, right? No one's going to do it for you. That's something that you have to put into play. Okay, people are going to follow you when you have the right posture. People are going to join you in business. Take action, guys. Take action. You talk about taking action. Contact people. Tell people what to do. People love doing what you tell them. Tell them what you want them to do. You want them to like your post? Tell them like your post. You want them to follow you? Tell them follow you. You want them to join you? Tell them join you. Right? Straight up, guys. Tell people on Facebook or whatever social media network that you're in, tell them what you want them to do. Because we have a lot of people probably seeing your posts and they don't know what to do. You know, they want to join you, but they don't know how. They don't know what to do. Click on that link. You know, inbox me. You gotta tell them, give them a call to action. Right? You have to give them that call to action because if you don't, you're gonna lose them. They don't know what to do. They might be sitting on your wall, just like your email marketing. You might email someone something and you didn't tell them, hey, click on my link. They will not click on the link for some reason. Not everyone is computer smart, guys. Not everyone is computer literate. All right, guys. So you have to think about that. You know, think outside the box. Okay. All right. The next one we have is how to deal with rejections. I did that training, guys. How to deal with rejections. I'll give you guys a couple pointers on how you can actually deal with it. Okay, the first one I give you guys, you have to set the stage of listening to your prospects. Right? Listen to what they say, listen to what they tell you, listen to their needs. You know, and once you find their needs, guys, use their needs to close them. Because if you know their needs and you have that solution, there's no reason why you shouldn't close that person. Right? So listen to what your prospects are saying. Next one, speak. When the way you actually present, talk slow, talk fast. Sometimes I know to myself, I talk fast, guys. And you guys could tell I talk fast because why? I get excited. But you want to make sure, you know what I'm saying, you talk reasonable, slow, not too fast, right? When you call a prospect, you know, you need to have that high energy, that high tone. Because if you call a prospect and you're not hype, you don't have that high tone, your prospect could tell. Okay, your prospect could tell, you know, the type of person that, I won't say the type of person you is, but it could tell the mood that you're in. Because if you have a low down tone and you try and call your prospect, they're not going to connect. You know, guys, you're going to lose them that. But if you have a high tone, you know, a high energy, and you deliver your invitation, you deliver whatever presentation that you have with that high tone, they're going to connect with you. All right, guys, your voice tells a lot. Your voice and the way you talk to someone tells a lot. Okay. Let's start number 3, making your prospect nervous with your tonality or your body language. Okay, what it is, the way you talk, if you talk like you're reading from a script, okay? Most of the times, I know a lot of people actually use scripts, guys, but try and avoid using scripts, okay? If you have to use the scripts, use it for voicemail. Like I went over that ditch and dial. When you call someone, if you have a script and they answer the phone, sorry, wrong number. Then you're looking for a voicemail so you can read, you just script to leave a voicemail message, okay? But you have to actually set that, because if you're reading from a script, you're gonna lose them. You gotta come from within. All right, if you have a script, if you memorize it, good, better on you. Memorize your script, that's fine. But if you're gonna read from it, try and just use, might as well you go get the person's voicemail, because somebody could tell when you're actually reading from a script. Okay, guys. Number 4, understand your prospect tonality. What I'm gonna say with that, know when is a good time. If your prospect answer the phone, I should say. If that prospect answer the phone, the way they answer the phone, the way they're talking, you could tell if it's a good time for that person to actually have a conversation with you, right? If it's not a good time, guys, and they tell you, hey, now is not a right time to talk, or they tell you no, they tell you whatever response they give you, you guys, you have to actually read in between the lines, okay? They may not rejecting you then. They may not reject you. Probably they can't talk to you. They're probably having a bad family day. They're having a bad day at a job, you know? So you have to actually, you know, feel that tone in their voice, that tonality, understand your prospect, where they're coming from. You know, if you guys say, okay, maybe no, it's not a good time to talk, but could we set up another appointment so we could actually review the information? You know, give them, tell them, you know, this may not be a good time to have a conversation. When would be a good time, date and time, set a date and time when you guys could actually reconnect and discuss whatever opportunity or whatever product or service that you have to offer, okay? Next one I talked about is, I gave you guys, I think, some tips here, 3 tips to overcome fears and rejection. 1, you want to practice your script for 30 minutes. Like I said, if you have a script, memorize it, right? And keep it under 30 minutes long. Keep it under 30 minutes, guys. You don't want to have a script over 30 minutes. You're gonna lose them, okay? You want to keep it nice and short, all right? Number 2, make phone calls daily, right? Call daily, guys. Make your phone calls daily. Practice bring perfectness, okay? You have to practice. If you're unsure of yourself, you have to practice. That's the only way it works, okay? And so, like I said, search for answering machines if you know that you're reading from a script, or if you know that you're just uncomfortable talking to someone. Search for answering machine, ditch and dial method. Someone answer the phone, sorry, wrong number. You know, then you call, hang up, and call again a later date. You may get a voicemail. They'll leave your message on the voicemail, and give them a call to action if you want them to call you back, or if you want them to go to our website, you want them to look at a webinar. Give them that information. Okay, guys. Now that's for dealing with rejections. Next one we had was Google, the Google communities. You know, using Google Groups to market. A lot of people don't have use Google Groups. They don't know about the Google communities. We went over that and show you if you're using Google Groups for branding purposes, keep your groups on at least 15 groups. Okay, keep it at least 15 groups for branding purposes. Because why? You don't want, you know, you don't want to join too many groups, because actually it's going to be hard to actually manage those groups. Okay, because when you have 50, 60 groups, guys, you know, every day it's going to be a lot harder for you to manage those groups. So at least keep it to 15. Okay, if you're just using it just for blasting ads, posting about your product or service, that's fine. You know, join as much groups as you want. Now the Google communities, they don't actually when you join those groups, there's no waiting period. Okay, some groups are like that because they're administrators of those groups, so that they're gonna have to actually approve it for it. But when you are most of the groups there, once you join them, is instant, and you can start posting those groups anytime. Right, as soon as you join them, you can start posting. But word of advice, make sure you're posting the right section. Most of these groups have sections that you going to post in, right? If you look, when you get into these groups, you're going to see on the left-hand side, you're going to actually show you the different categories to post in. Post in the right categories. Some groups ask you to actually do our introduction of yourself before you start promoting in the group. Do that. Doing introduction give you connection, guys. People are going to connect with you. If you especially if you have a story and you put your story into the introduction, guys, people are going to connect with you. People are going to connect with your story. That's powerful. You know, so use those areas, use those sections, you know, to actually help you in your marketing. All right, guys, that's very important. Be different. Be different from other marketers. Don't be the same. Don't do the same thing other marketers do. Be different and stand out. Okay. Yesterday, Ann talked about closing your prospects. That's the last one we go over. Closing your prospects, guys. You know, that's very important. There's certain questions that you're going to ask your prospect. You know, that you're going to ask your prospect when they close. For example, if you send someone to a webinar presentation, right? The first thing you should ask that person when you call them back or they call you back, what did you like based on what you saw? You know, and listen to what they tell you. Listen to what they tell you, right? If they tell you, okay, I love the products, that's what you use to close them. Use the product. If you say, I love the product, what it does for you or what it does for others or what you're going to do for me, that's what you're going to stick on. You know, guys, they love, let's say example, they love making the money, love the way the money is made, the compensation plan. That's what you use to close on the compensation plan. Don't talk about the compensation plan if they didn't tell you they didn't tell you anything about the liking the compensation plan. If they tell you they love the products, close them on the products. Okay, that's a weapon. That's a secret weapon of closing someone. Okay, guys. So you have to ask this question. If you look at most trainings online, if you look at it, most of them have the same questions to ask on a closing. They might be just in a different form, but all the same questions. What did you like best on what you saw? Simple, right? They tell you what they like best. Okay, you ready to get signed up? Give them directions. If they tell you, I'm ready to get signed up, where do I go? Give them the directions. Tell them, here, click on this link. Click on that link and walk them through. Don't be shy to walk them through. If you're on the phone with someone, guys, tell them, get on the computer, give them your website link, make sure they're on the website, walk them through the sign up, or get them on Skype where you can actually do a screen share and walk them through the sign up. That's not hard. You know, guys, so it's up to you. Everyone's different. Like I said, everyone's different. But with me, if I'm on the phone closing someone and they tell me, yes, they're ready to get signed up, I'm gonna make sure I'm on the phone with them or get them in front of the computer and walk them through the sign up process. Get them all over it, you know, step by step. So no excuses, you know. So you know if they're having problems, you're right there to walk them through. You know, guys, a lot of sponsors don't do that, right? They send you the link, sign up, call me when you get done. Okay, but we have some people who just can't, not computer literate. You know what I'm saying, guys? So you have to walk them through. You have to take that initiative into yourself. Be different from all the other sponsors out there, guys. When you actually do that for your people, they're gonna appreciate that. But guess what happens? When you do that for them, they're gonna do it for their people. So now you just set a tone for your team. You set a tone for your team because whatever you do with them when they sign up, they're gonna take that and do it with their people when they sign up. Right? Duplication, guys. Duplication. That your team gonna duplicate exactly what you do. All right. So it's very important, guys. Everything you do, you have to teach your team. And guess what? When you teach them that way from the start, that's the way your team gonna build. Everyone gonna follow that same pattern, guys. So you can run the closing, get them on the phone. If you're shy on closing, guys, I could tell you what. Yeah, you could get your sponsor on the phone, but remember, your sponsor is not gonna always be there. You're gonna have to be there because when you build a downline, your downline gonna be looking up to you to help them with the closing, just like the same way you looking up to your sponsor to help close it. So you see, guys. You can't run from it. You have to get it. You have to practice, practice, practice. Like I said, when I said yes to Ann, when we was actually asking questions, you know, practice. Call up one of your friends and practice a closing speech on them. Let them know what you're doing, right? Let them know what you're doing. Practice a closing and practice being perfectness. When you practice what you do, guys, you're gonna be perfect. You're gonna perfect it, right? So just practice. Call up your friend, call up your neighbors or somebody that you know, and practice, and then let them give you feedback. And your closing, let them give you feedback on what you think, what they think that you should try and better, right? Let them give you the feedback. Feedbacks are good, guys. You know, I'm not always good at closing, but I could talk. You know, it's all about talking and knowing what you have. You know, knowing what you have to help somebody. You're gonna actually close them. Okay, guys. So that's the 4 major topics that we had for the week. How to prospect using Facebook, how to deal with rejections, Google Plus communities, how to actually use it, how to find those groups, how many groups to join, what type of groups to join. Oh, I never tell you, for the Google groups, the type of groups that you want to join, guys, groups are related to all the 5 social networks like Google Plus, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and I said Google Plus, guys. That's all part of it. But make sure your social networks, the groups that you join, is actually close in combination with those social networks. Because why? A lot of people will be using those groups, right? You want to join the groups that has a lot of people in, a lot of interaction. You don't want to join the groups that don't have people posting every day, because you have a lot of groups that's dead, right? Dead groups. You don't want to join those type of groups. You want to join the groups that are active all the time. So you could tell, just like on Facebook, you tell the dates of people actually posted. When you go to the groups, look at the dates. If you join a group, look at the date the last person posted. If the last time they posted in a group was 2 weeks ago, no need to join a group, okay? Closing the prospect, guys. Andy did a great job yesterday on that. Like I said, you have to practice. That's gonna bring perfectness. Okay, guys. But everyone have to get into the closing, because you never know, your sponsor not gonna always be there for you. Okay, guys. So that's the 4 topics that we had for this week. Hopefully, you guys are gonna be here with us Monday. We're gonna actually get the topics out. I'm gonna try and get the topics out earlier, you know, so everyone could actually have an idea what we got going on. But this call, like I said, this calls every morning to help all entrepreneurs, guys. This is not company specific. We have a broad, general topics that we do to help everyone, so we don't mention any specific companies. So we invite everyone to actually invite your friends, your prospects, let them come to the call, and we are actually here to share information, guys. If you have any questions, ask the questions. You know, we actually try our best to actually help everyone out. You know, so feel free to bring your guests, ask questions, whatever question you have, ask your questions, guys. No matter what topic we're in, you know, try and bring the questions towards the topic that we actually go over that day. But if you have some other topic, some other question on some different topic, fine, ask a question. We're trying to answer it for you. You know, like I said, we're here to help everyone, guys. We're trying to actually boost the spirit of all entrepreneurs. We're trying to make everyone, you know, work towards a goal. Don't you have too many people giving up? You know, giving up is not an option. Guys, giving up should not be an option. We all have a dream, and we all here to build our dream, and we all know what we're working towards. Everyone have a different dream, guys. Everyone have a different dream, but some people just decide to give up on their dreams. I don't know why. You know, life happens. Life happens. Things happen, I know, but giving up is not an option, right, guys? The time and the minute you give up, that could have been your breakthrough. The day you decide to give up, guys, that could have been your breakthrough, right? So you guys need to think about it. You fail, we learn from our failure. We got to learn and move on. Don't just sit there and ponder in it. Learn from your failure and move on, guys. Life is too short. Life is too short, people. So you just gotta get up and make it happen. No excuses. No excuses. 2015, you guys should make 2015 the best year ever for you and your family, because that's my aim, guys. That every morning I get up, I'm getting up with a joy, a passion to help someone new. That's my passion, and you guys should be doing the same thing. But once again, Earl Cox here. And welcome to, thank you guys for coming out to the Entrepreneurs Morning Vitamins Call with me. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys next week, Monday, 9:30 to 10 a.m. Bring your friends, bring your guests, and I'll see you guys. I hope you guys enjoy this morning's quick recap that I did on the topics that we did this week. So have a blessed weekend, guys. Enjoy your weekend, and thanks for coming out to the call.